have brands like Amco. And this is a set of 2 stainless steel splatter screens with a handle. This is how you prevent the splatter, keep from burning your wrists and your hands. Also, help you from scrubbing the stovetop for 30 minutes after you're done cooking. This is plastic and stainless steel construction, and they are top rack dishwasher safe. Now we have color choices for you. These measure 13 inches apiece. Boy, doesn't this just, I want to land some stuff with these. I want to bring it in. I'm going to show you the color choices. These could be this. These get, come on in to runway right. This is good. We've got the set of 2. The handles are where you'll find the color. Here's the set of 2 in the red. I'm gonna set those down. Here's the set of 2 in the black. Tra-la. And then here on the very end is the set of 2 in the blue. And I'm gonna lift this one up. That's your most limited choice. And there's only 700 sets to go around. I love that the handle folds in for easy storage, but if purchased separately, these would be $50.92. You're not spending that today. You're spending $21.99 on a clearance price to get these home. Jeremy Parker coming back in to chat with us all about them. Jeremy Parker, tell us about Amco and tell us about everything that these can do.
So, yeah, I love that.
Screen on
you
that.
mentioned it's great. It's just a one-size-fits-all splatter guard. If you need a splatter guard, you're doing bacon, you're doing sauce, something that bubbles up, makes a mess. But there's something special about this splatter guard that's really cool. In this mesh, this net here, is a carbon filter. Oh. Just like a water filter, it filters the steam and it captures the smell.
What?
So if you're doing fish, yeah, it's crazy. You're doing fish, you're doing scallops. The steam, now listen, okay, obviously if I take it off, that steam right there, you're gonna get that steam, you'll smell it there. But while it's on there, if you've ever cooked fish and you smelled it for 3 days in your kitchen, it will reduce the smell tremendously. It goes through here, it captures it, put this in your dishwasher safe, and it folds up nice like this. Or if you want to play a nice game of, I don't know, paddleball or something. Yeah,
pickleball. Oh, let's play a little pickleball.
Pickleball, that's what it was. I don't know. Okay, so one thing I love about this is when you're doing things like fried chicken and you want to get crispy skin, you know that crispy skin right there?
Oh, yeah.
Don't use a lid. You want to cover it. You want to keep the heat in there. You want to keep the splattering down. Moisture is the enemy of crispy. Remember that. Moisture is the enemy of crispy. So this lets that moisture out. It keeps the splatter in. This will fit on any round pan, any cast iron, aluminum, stainless steel, it doesn't matter. And listen, let me come over here and I'm going to, okay, if I can't smell that.
What's in there?
With this schnoz, if I can't get, okay, I really get nothing. It's incredible. I don't, and now, okay, if I open it up, it's mahi-mahi.
What?
And, okay, I can smell it now. I lifted the lid. So it's really great. It's a great design. All that gets, it's just a carbon filter. And here's my fish cooking in here. So it's going to reduce those odors tremendously. Obviously, while it's not on there, a little bit will come off, but it will really reduce while you're cooking it.
Jeremy, these are wildly popular in the show. We've got the set of 2 in the red. That's the one in my hands. I'll turn it around so you can see all the color. Set of 2 in the red. Here is the set of 2 in the black. That's been most popular so far in the show. Here is the set of 2 in the blue. I believe that's our most limited of the 3. Now, it is $21.99 to get them home instead of $50.92, which is what they would cost you if purchased separately. But they're also on 3 easy payments of $733. Now, Jeremy, 150 have already been picked up in the show. But when it comes to, is the handle foldable too?
Yeah, I love that. So it takes up very little space. You can look at this is all the space it takes up. When you use it, handle opens up. If you have a hook, you want to hang it from a hook, it's fine. And it just folds up nice and flat.
Why is there this design on this side and not on this side?
Well, the open side is side down.
Then this goes like this.
Yeah, and then the metal just gives it a nice brace.
Good structure.
So that it gives it strength. Yeah, it gives it strength and structure. So it's going to last you. And then, of course, just put it in the dishwasher to clean it. Very simple. Very cool design.
Really, really cool. So the whole thing goes in the dishwasher, even with that odor fiber on the inside.
Yeah, it's a carbon filter is what it is. So just like when you filter water, it filters steam. And it works. It's the coolest thing.
And you can use it on the front porch if you get the vapors. You know what I'm saying? Just a little mint lemonade. It's not a fan. It's supposed to be a splatter guard. But you know what? It's so hot down here in Charleston. I need a hoop skirt and a lack of drink. I don't know why. This is just what happens when you were the youngest child. And when you moved and you went to a lot of schools and you had to make friends quickly, you learned how to think quickly on your feet. And you know what, Jeremy Parker, when it comes to simple solutions like this, I made steaks last night. I had to clean the stove for 15 minutes after I was done because it just splattered everywhere. It's great that it reduces the odor, but it also cuts down on having to clean the entire kitchen afterward.
Sure. I mean, even if you have a glass top oven, oh my gosh, you can never get those totally clean. When you get splashovers, you get, and I love it. So even if you're doing soups, you know, if you're reducing, so don't use a lid when you're reducing. If you're making your own tomato sauce from fresh tomatoes, you want that steam to come out. You want it to come out, but you don't want the bubbles or the splatter. So use a splatter guard. It's really helpful. You'll use it all the time. And again, if you like crispy bacon and you want to keep it covered so it doesn't splatter, use this. It'll fit up to about a 12-inch pan. I believe this is about 12 and a half inches long. And as long as it's round, and you could probably even do a square. I mean, as long as you're covering it, it'll stay on there. And then an added thing too, is that if you are doing the smelly, you know, scallops or fish or something seafoody or David Venable, we always did Brussels sprouts. And I actually asked David, I'm like, David, smell that. Can you smell it? And he went, I can't smell it. And then I opened it and he went, oh no, dear Lord Jeremy, what did you do?
That's a great impersonation. We love the fact that you're getting a set of 2 also. So you said that it's 13 inches in diameter, so I can fit my 8-inch pots all the way up to my 13-inch diameter pots.
That's right. Yeah, it just sits right on top. You place it on top. It catches the splatter. You can rinse it off. If you don't have a dishwasher, you can wash it with soap and water, or just put it in. And what I love is that it takes up about the space of one plate in your dishwasher.
Great
So you
call,
see that nice slim profile? Yeah. And 2 of them side by side, they stack like this. You can just put them in vertically, and it takes up very little space. So
I do hope they have fresh mint at the cotillion. I can't stop fanning and using it.
I sure do hope that too. I have a terrible Southern accent.
I keep my feathers numbered for such an occasion. I love foghorn leghorn. Let's go.
Well, Mary, I'll tell you, Mary, I don't know. We're going to go down there and stop the
I cannot tell you
stop the splatter now.
how many times I've watched the foghorn leghorn compilations on YouTube. I'm 48, just to be clear. So here's the set of 2 in the red. Here, hold on. Oh, yeah, let's go back. Here's the set of 2 in the red, and we have 1,100 remaining now in the red. That's it. Then we have the set of 2 in the black. There's fewer than 1,300 here. Then here at the very end, we've got the set of 2 in the blue, and there are fewer than 600 to go around. We've had 450 picked up in the show. If purchased separately, they'd be $50.92. I get it. They're steel. They're lovely. They keep the odor out of the air as you're cooking. Today, they're $21.99. So I studied English in school, but it doesn't take a whole lot to figure out that now it's like you're getting 2 for less than the price of 1. So $21.99, excuse me, for the set of 2 from Amco. And we have 3 easy payments if you do want to pick up more than one set of $7.33. Jeremy Parker, it is always such a joy to spend time with you, my friend.
Well, the pleasure's all mine.
I apologize.
I'm a chef, not an actor. I'm sorry.
Anybody who's just tuning in, I promise this had a point. And Jeremy, will you please come back and join us in just a little bit, even after all that?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, oh my goodness, he said yes, ma'am. Thank you. Also, I've been watching a lot of Golden Girls.